Afternoon, Rafters fans. I'm Sam Jellinek, and welcome to this Thursday edition of Rafters Round Up. We've got a lot of action on tap today, as yesterday the Wisconsin Rapids Rafters traveled to Eau Claire to take on the Express in a doubleheader. So without any further ado, let's get to the action. Starting with the first game of the Twin Bill, bottom one, Dylan File goes up an RBI single to give the Express an early 1-0 lead. In the third, Jake Lumley knots up the score with an RBI single to right. Lumley would have a big game one, going 2 for 4 with an RBI and run scored. Still in the third, Chase Beal uncorks a wild pitch, allowing Lumley to race on home as he beats the tag at the plate. Top four, game tied at 2 now. Logan Maddox breaks the tie with a solo shot to left. This was Maddox's 6th dinger of the year, giving him the club lead. After an RBI groundout tied the game for Eau Claire, a 2-run shot to right from Ben Mazinga, his 2nd of the year, gives the Express the lead. And they would hold on to that as Patrick Cromwell strikes out with a tying run on first to end the ball game, and the Express take game one of the doubleheader 5-3. Beal picks up the win for Eau Claire as he tosses 6 innings and gives up 3 for 2 earned. For the Rafters, Dylan File absorbs the loss after going 6 innings and allowing 5 runs, 3 of which were earned. On to the nightcap now. Rafters get started early as a 2-run double down the line from Joe Wainhouse gets things started for Rapids. Later in the inning, Logan Maddox bloops one to center that plates both Wainhouse and Calabrese for an early 4-0 cushion. Top 3, Joey Morgan adds another run onto the lead with a solo blast to left that ends up in the football field adjacent to the ballpark. This was Morgan's 3rd home run of the year. The Express try to fight back, however, as Alex McKenna pokes his 1st home run of the year over the left field wall to get one back. A few batters later, a ground ball past the dive of Jake Lumley sneaks into right, and that'll plate a run for Eau Claire, making the score 5-2. But Rapids would pull away. Joe Wainhouse sends one back through the box to score Lumley and push the lead back to 4. Then a Rob Calabrese fly ball is misplayed by the left fielder, and this allows Patrick Cromwell to cross home. And this was all the offense starting pitcher Damian Richard would need. Richard was dominant as he gets one swinging on a breaking ball in the dirt. Richard would end up tallying 8 strikeouts and 6 innings of work for the Rafters as he picks up the win by the final score of 8-4. Joe Wainhouse led the charge offensively for Rapids, collecting 2 hits and 3 RBIs. For Eau Claire, Gomez gets hung with the L after allowing 4 runs and only 1 inning of work. As for tonight's pitching matchup, the Rafters will send right-handed pitcher Chris Cooper to the bump. Texas A&M Corpus Christi product is currently 4-0 with a .37 ERA in 24 innings pitched. As for Green Bay, they will send Ethan Westfall to the mound as he will be making a season debut for the Bullfrogs. Now let's take a quick glance at the Northwoods League standings. In the North, St. Cloud is on top at 20-9, but Eau Claire, Waterloo, and Mankato are all within at least a game and a half. In the Southern Division, your Wisconsin Rapids Rafters sit atop the division at 20-10, but Madison is right behind them, only a game back. And that'll do it for this Thursday edition of Rafters Roundup. For everybody back in the studio, I'm Sam Jellinek. Thanks for watching.